Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the vlog today. So today I have a very special old school throwback clip for you guys. I was scrolling through my emails trying to find something in my cloud. I can't remember what I was looking for, and I stumbled across this old footage of Kaidale when he was just shy of 6 years old, like 5. It was actually April of oh gosh, I don't know what year it was, but he was 5 years old. He was going to be turning 6 that July. And I will never forget, I'm so glad I found this clip because I thought I had lost it. And I'll never, ever forget sitting at the nurse's station as a brand new nurse. I was like 6 months into my job, you know, brand new baby nurse. And I'll never, ever forget getting that text message of the video from his ABA therapist and instantly bawling my eyes out, sobbing at the nurse's station. I thought I was gonna have to go home for the day because it was such an emotional moment, and I'll never forget. I was sitting next to my best nursing friend, and it was just one of those things that's like burned in my memory, you know? Okay, so long story short, I don't want to ramble. Kaidale has been going to ABA since he was 3 years old. He was diagnosed late to like right before he turned 3, and we only waited a few months until we started ABA. And Kaidale had a lot of behavioral concerns, you know, like lots of meltdowns, lots of temper tantrums. He wasn't speaking yet. He wasn't following any directions. We needed help, and ABA was the place that we went to for help. And I'm so glad we did because he has just excelled so much throughout the years with ABA. So they had a language and communication program within this ABA clinic. So we started that program with him, and he started using PECs. So I actually made a video, and I'll link it up above, of his history and his progression through the PEC system. Basically, he started with a big Velcro book, and he would rip, you know, whatever picture he wanted, he would rip out, and he would put on this sentence strip, and then like he would hand it to the person to communicate. And he progressed through PECs over the years, and he was getting to the point when he was 5 where they were doing like 2-step pictures, so to try to form sentences, you know. So the first picture was I want, and the second picture was whatever he picked. Anyways, long story short, I'm just going to show you the clip. Just watch the clip. Get your tissues and just watch the clip.
I want Super Wine!
Okay, seriously though, like, how sweet is that? It just, I never knew if Kaidale was gonna talk. You know, he never tried to talk. He never, I would sit down with him and I would look at him face to face, and I would try so hard to get him to repeat any sound, any syllable, any word, and nothing. Like, he just would not repeat anything that I said. And I also have made several videos talking about, you know, going through the stages of grief, coming to terms with your child's diagnosis of autism, and what that process looks like, because it is a process, and sometimes it can take a while to come to terms with that diagnosis. So I never wanted to doubt Kaidale. I never wanted to give up on the hope that he might talk, but I did very much so not want to get my hopes up. You know, I didn't want to expect him to talk and then him never do. And I was kind of caught in between like that weird limbo phase to where, like I said, I wanted him to talk so bad. I would get, you know, I'm ashamed to say this, but I would get so jealous of other parents' success stories of when their kids started talking, because I was so happy for them, but I wanted Kaidale to talk so bad. And I'll never forget that day when they sent me that video clip, and it was the first time he ever formed a word. And I couldn't believe it. I was so thankful. And then nothing. He was silent for about 6 more months, 5 or 6 more months, silent. Would never say it again, would never say any words again. And then out of nowhere, late that fall, tons of words, an explosion of words, all single words, but his very first word was cookie, and I think the second one was Chase. And I couldn't believe my ears. I literally thought I was dreaming. Like, it was crazy. But he just started exploding with his vocabulary, and he had all these single word phrases or commands or whatever that he would request things for. So I guess the moral of the story, I guess the point that I'm trying to make here is don't give up on hope. You know, Kato was 6 years old before he started talking. Don't give up on hope. You know, I know it's hard to come to terms with the fact that your child might be nonverbal, and there are certainly lots of alternative ways for your child to learn to communicate. You know, Kato was doing great with PECS. He was definitely getting his point across with the PECS system. Do everything that you can in your power to advocate for your child, to give them the best opportunity, you know, and watch the video on the stages of grief, because it is important that you accept the diagnosis. It is important. You know, I accepted the fact that Kato was nonverbal. I wanted him to talk so badly, but I was at peace with the fact that he might be nonverbal the rest of his life. I was at peace with that, and I was ready to accommodate him however he needed it. But man, oh man, once he started talking, like, it was the greatest feeling ever. So, you know, don't give up hope. I've heard of kids not talking until they're 10 or later. So just keep advocating for your kids, keep loving them for them and the way that they are. And, you know, I guess I just wanted to share that with you guys in case you're feeling discouraged or hopeless, you know.